Are you viewing this as your last chance at the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship?
No, just getting started.
And for John, can I just start by asking what you've learned most about yourself during this recent absence?
That was good. No more dick pills, right? None. I'm good, huh? More foreplay. Let's say. Let's see here. What have I learned? I've learned that. I've learned to put what's most important first, and that's my family. That's my family. That's it. That's it. Keep my family first. Keep God and family first.
And what have you missed most about being in the UFC and being a professional fighter?
What do I miss most of? All you guys, really. It's good to be here, man. I feel a lot of energy, even as I sit here. So I've missed all you guys.
Dana White yesterday said that if you beat Alex, it'll be hard to deny you as the greatest fighter of all time. Are you viewing this as a legacy-cementing fight?
No, I don't. I try not to make any fight the biggest fight of my career. My fight is the fight to be the best ever, and that comes with every fight. You know, just the last time I was up here was against Daniel Cormier. He had so much to prove and all this shit, and I don't worry about individual athletes. I worry about the journey, not the individual battles. So I'm already way ahead of this fight here. You know, Gustaffson doesn't define me. I have a lot of fighting to do. So that's where my head's at, just becoming the best.
The last time you fought Alex, you spoke a lot about how you maybe didn't take the fight the most seriously. Can you just elaborate a little bit more on that, and how are things different in your preparation to fight him this time around?
Yeah, the last time I fought Alexander Gustaffson, you know, a lot of people, you know, I remember the media was saying, yo, this guy's like, he's a lot like John Jones. You know, he's tall, he's lanky, you know, he can move and everything like that. And in my head, I just kind of, you know, I was hot. I was on a roll. And I just figured, you know, maybe he fights a lot like me, but he's not me, you know. And so I didn't train. I didn't train as hard as I should have. And I just, like I said, I was winning so many fights. I was being a wild dude, and I was still winning. And it caught up to me. It definitely caught up to me.
Excuses, only excuses. That's all I hear, nothing else. That's all I hear. I beat you once, I can beat you again.
And I guess this could be for both John and Alex. John, this has probably been your most competitive fight you've had, the first one. So how do you see it going down? Are you aiming for a more thorough, dominant performance this time around?
This is a hard time understanding.
Say it again.
John,
it's hard to hear up here for us.
The first fight was probably one of your closest ever. Is the goal this time around to make it much more clear-cut and dominant?
Yeah, the goal is to finish this fight, and that's what I will do. I will finish this fight.
And then for Alex, just your take on this. This is your third chance at a UFC title. The first two didn't go your way. Why is this time going to be different?
Well, I'm very fortunate to have a third time fight for the belt again, and I'm fighting John. It's like it's the biggest fight of my life, and I respect him too much. The first fight we fought, this fight I'm not going to give him the respect I gave him the first time. I'll push him. I will push him, and I will show the world you can beat the man that's never been beaten before.
Alex, you fought John Jones before. You fought Daniel Cormier before. Who's the tougher fight?
No, the guy right for me. He's a tough opponent, but that makes the whole thing much more funner for me.
Did you beat DC as well?
But I will beat you. I will beat you. Wait.
No, I mean, we had a close fight. Do you consider that you get ripped off in the DC fight as well?
It was a split decision. I lost, but I will beat you, John.
But you did beat me, but you lost to DC.
Whatever it is, yeah, I did, but I beat you.
What about Anthony Johnson? Did you beat him?
No, but I still beat you, bro.
What about
it's
Phil
all
Davis?
about our fight.
What about Phil Davis? Did you beat him too?
No, I beat you.
I'm just trying to give you a psychological evaluation.
That's the only thing that counts. Nothing else, John.
Just making sure.
It's just the past.
John.